We have arrived with our pod into the world of Anime Training Simulator. Today, guys, we're going to go check out the game. This is a brand new game right now. It's on its update 2 that has just been released, and we're going to go check it out and become pro at this game and show you guys, of course, the best way to become that and do some nice giveaways. If you guys are ready, hit the like button down below, guys, subscribe if you're new, and let's get started. If you want to see more videos, be sure to hit subscribe and ding on the notification bell for more videos every single day. If you've done that, go comment down below #PinkArmy. Let's get this going and enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's good? Space here. Welcome back to another video. Today back in Roblox Anime Training Simulator for our first video. Sadly, this is my second because my first video corrupted. That's a shame. But I did manage to go from noob to pro in that video. But yeah, I can just show you guys everything and the best way to do it. That's what I can do. I'm a little bit sad that the video got corrupted, but it is what it is. So, you know, I can just take you guys through the journey of what I did and, you know, how to beat this game super duper quickly, and of course the best way to do it and the best things to do along the way as well. So this game is quite simple. You just defeat units with your own powers, so there's not like any NPCs or pets to do stuff for you. You have to click yourself. There's no auto clicking or whatever. Literally everything is manual. So this is like, if you're a very AFK person, this is not the game for you. If you like clicking, then this game is for you. So what you do, guys, you have yourself your NPCs around the game, you defeat them, and that will give you a currency called Spirit. This Spirit is used to buy pets and as well to power up your character. And with that power up, of course, you get more strength. You can see the strength on the left over here underneath the Spirit. And, you know, with more strength, you do more damage together with your basic attacks and your abilities. And abilities are something I'll explain more in just a little bit. So now you have that done, you can get started with the game. You got yourself you're going to start off with hitting a few soldiers, so you're just going to go ahead and defeat those. Then once you get yourself some spirit, you're going to go to this training zone, and inside the training zone you can see it requires X amount of the spirit. Once you do that, you can go ahead and start training, and that will give you more strength. I'm not going to do it right here because this area gives me less strength than the maximum areas, and you know, I don't really want to waste spirit because it takes quite a lot of time to farm it eventually. So what you can do as well, after you're stronger and got even more spirit, you can take down the bosses as well. This boss in here, for example, is the general. Once you have done that, you get yourself a buttload of the spirit, and then you can go over to the beautiful pet machine, which is available in every single world. This pet machine is going to hook you up with new pets, and these pets, what's really cool about them as well, because if I right now will go open them, you can see it throws out a box. You're going to open the box, and it's going to come with a little guy, and he's going to follow you around. But as well, he's going to hook you up with abilities. Every single unit you unlock has new abilities, which is really cool. So every single one of these has a different ability you want to master. Of course, these all have different cooldowns, different damage multipliers, so that's really cool. You can always just use whatever you want, which is pretty cool. And as well, these guys have a strength gain increase on the things over here on the training zone. So you always want to have your best pets equipped if you're going to train, because, you know, they're going to give you more strength, which is pretty awesome. Besides the pet machine, every single world as well has a Robux machine. What is really good about this Robux machine, I know not everyone has Robux, but it's really cheap. It's only 100 Robux, and these pets are pretty good. They're not like Endgame. I think I have not grinded yet. That's why I grinded a lot of spirit today. I want to go open up some pets today. But, you know, these guys right here are pretty good. And if you have some spare Robux laying around and you want to blast through this game, I would recommend just buying one elite pet every single world, because every world has new elite pets, and those elite pets, of course, are going to be better every single world, which is pretty cool. I'm going to equip myself one right now that is from this world, so we're going to quickly equip my boy Fitz, which is one of them. Sadly, the image actually resets if you get out of the server. Interesting. But Fitz is one over here. Actually, no, that's from the next world, because I didn't know it existed in the first world when I first started playing. So that's why this one from the second world, so I'm actually spoiling a little bit. But once you got yourself 2,000 spirit, you can move on to the ocean. But one thing you want to notice before and with the latest update, there's actually a hero and villain system, which has to do with PvP. And if you do PvP, you can see in my top right, there's a 15% increase in spirit you can just get for free by just enabling PvP. Of course, you know, it could be annoying that you're going to get PvP, but maybe just hop servers and you get yourself a nice 15% increase, which nobody really knows about. I think on private servers it's just 5% because it's depending on how many people are playing. So we're going to quickly move to a private server. So I'll show that off as well. And then we're going to show off all the other lands. And, you know, we're going to get to the final land and open up some pets and do as well some nice giveaways, because there is some pretty powerful stuff in this game, which you can get by spending Robux, but it's not too OP. It's not like game breaking, just like, for example, Pet Simulator X has, so it's not too bad. We are now in a private server. You can see we now only have 5%, so it does change depending on how many people there are in your server. So that's kind of interesting. But the second land is going to be the world of One Piece. Very, very, very cool. I will say these games have such a high build quality. I love them to pieces. And in this world, you can see, if I go over to the capsule of Robux, you can see Shanks right there. So we got him, my boy, over there. And again, every single unit inside the world has abilities. I'll show you guys right now, because I've not really opened up this area, that we're going to get ourselves a new ability unlocked. And this is how it looks. You see right there, new ability discovered, and you can use it. What's really cool as well is that these abilities are, you know, pretty good. Like, even if you have just World 1 abilities, it doesn't really matter. It's just, they're all sort of the same, but they just do different stuff, and they have different animations. So some are better for yourself. Maybe you don't like them, maybe you do like them. I personally, for example, I'm a big fan of the Toby epic, because it sort of lets me cancel auto attacks, and then I'll show you guys later like what I mean with that. But, you know, there's different abilities to get every single world. The boss as well is over here in the corner. And, you know, you just defeat them and they respawn very, very quick. I would always just defeat the bosses because they respawn extremely fast. You can see right there, this is how fast they respawn in every single world. And, you know, defeating these small guys just makes you have to run more. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. Then we have next up the Ninja Naruto Village. I know they say Bandit Village, but, you know, copyright, it is what it is. Then we have some pet machines. I've not even opened up anything on here. So let's just go open up one ability right here. And boom, there we go. We get ourselves Rock Lee. Let's go open up one more. And let's see what we're going to get. And we get ourselves Sakura. Okay. So, of course, I cannot really show off any abilities at the moment because I one-shot everything. And you need to do punches to generate power for your abilities. So, it's a little bit awkward because I think I do get... Okay, I can actually show it a little bit if I punch a bunch of dudes right here. But every single world is super, super sick. The boss in this world is Pain as well. Really, really awesome. And you can see right here, I'm going to use an ability, and boom, there we go. We do triple slices with the sword, and we get ourselves a bunch of damage out from there, and money. By the way, if you guys are using the boosts, so 2 times spirit boost, and as well you have 2 times the spirit game pass. You only have to defeat, I think, 2 to 3 of these bosses to move on to the next land, so it actually goes quite quick. So I would recommend doing that if you want to power through this game and just farm the final world. Then we have ourselves UA, of course, the My Hero Academia world. This one is absolutely sick. This one's really, really, really cool because it's extremely large. And it's like right now we are in UA, and it's like being destroyed by the villains, which is really cool. And you can see as well some, I don't know why the space shuttles are in here. That doesn't really make sense to me, but maybe though you guys get it a little bit more. And then we have ourselves the All For One as well boss in here. And boom, we just one-shot them like it's no one's business, which is pretty cool. So I think this one's one of my favorite, definitely. And then we have the Demon Mountain. This one's really cool as well. So we're gonna go to the Demon Mountain. This is the next area. This one's like snow themed, very, very awesome, very, very cozy, especially right now with the Christmas. There is no Christmas event, by the way, so I would have actually expected them to do something with that, but that sadly is not something that's in this world. We're still one-shotting everything because we are pretty powerful, I'll be honest. But yeah, this is the Demon World, pretty cool. And then we are already at the final world. Of course, right now, I'm flying through this, but it's because I already spent like an hour training everything beforehand. And then, of course, I did like overnight power training on this boss, so I'm super duper 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 strong. And of course, it's not gonna go as fast as you see right now if you're doing this yourself, but you know, it shows a little bit of the worlds off. And sadly, the whole journey that I did to get to here, it got corrupted on the video, so that's a little bit sad. But now, of course, I can show you guys a little bit more in depth, and we can, of course, go open up this pet machine for some insane pets, and hopefully we're gonna hit that 0.03% pet, which is very, very, very cool. So, the trading zone, I'll show you guys quickly as well. I need 110 trillion. You can see my damage is going to go up tremendously, but it drains as well super duper quickly, because every world has a different training way, and this one is the fastest of all them, and it just goes extremely quick. You saw my my spirit getting drained super this. But if you see over here, Mr. Universe, we can use our abilities, and we do a ton of damage. You can see right there already, we like, this boss is kind of a piece of cake, you know. He's kind of easy for me. Like, we almost one-shot him with my sword attack, but there is a bunch of other abilities you can get. So let's go ahead and equip some Bizarre City powers as well. Again, you get these by just opening up the units, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and unequip Toby. So we're going to equip the Bangarang and the Joe right here first. So we need to go ahead and do a little bit of punching. And with these punches, you're going to charge up your attack. And there we go. We are almost ready. Like, just by punches, I'm already gaining so much power. Okay, so let's just use first off the Bangarang, I think it's called. Yeah, the Bangarang. The legendary Bangarang. 8-second cooldown. And boom, there we go. That's so cool. And then we have the minigun. Ooh, the Thompson, actually, sorry. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wonder if you could auto-attack with it as well at the same time, because that could be really good. There's some abilities that are different than others, and some abilities are just better to use. So let's just see. Can I auto-attack? No, okay, so actually, yeah, I can auto-attack with it. So this is going to be a really good ability. Yeah, you always have to check out all of them. Just so you can know which ones are good and which ones are not. Because, like, the ones you want is that you can auto-attack at the same time and the ability does damage. So that is, this Thompson fits that requirement. It's the same for this ability right here. The Toby does the same thing as well. So that's really cool. So let's check out this 2 ability in just a second. And let's see. So how is this one going? Ooh, it's a big charge up, and that is pretty bad, because it's big charge up, so you don't do anything well that's going on, so that's not that great. So, like I said, there's a bunch of things you can get from here, but, of course, we are missing a few of them. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start opening up some of these units. And I do, like I said, want to do a giveaway for today's video as well, where we give you guys a full package of everything you want to get inside this game. So, that it includes game passes, includes the spirit boost, includes the luck, which we're gonna get right now. I've not bought the lucky yet, but I'm gonna do this right now because, you know, I'm finally opening units, because I've only been buying the Robux pets to just power through everything. So now we're gonna be able to do some mass opening, which is gonna be pretty cool. So we have ourselves spirit boost, strength boost, and luck boost as well. We're going to get ourselves a luck boost. So we have absolutely every boost there is possible inside the game. So we're going to see what we're going to be able to get. As well, there is some auto-delete stuff, so that's very nice. So we're going to go auto-delete. I think, do we auto-delete epic as well? It's 11%. Probably we should. But for now, until we get them, I'm not going to auto-delete them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go open them up. We're gonna just press auto open, because why not, you know, it's all good, it's all good. So we're gonna auto open, and it's gonna go ahead and spurt out these boxes with units, and there we go. And oh, okay, you can see those are getting auto deleted immediately, because those would be commons. Interesting. That's actually, this is really cool. So that's how auto deleting works. So all this time we have gotten nothing. Does it actually show up? Okay, it actually keeps on going. Oh, there we go. We got a unit. We got a unit. Okay, so that's one of them. That's one of them. That is the epic. Interesting. Okay, so even if you don't have these unlocked, they're not going to unlock unless you just let them open up on their own. So we're going to quickly go ahead and do that, because I want to unlock every single unit from here. So we're going to auto open. And there we go. With the auto open, they actually automatically come with the crate. That's really cool. Look at that. Look at that. They're all just boys flying in. Okay, there we go. We got a new ability discovered. So we got ourselves the 11% left. Still, once we got that, we can turn on auto deleting. There we go. We got him. It was a purple box. Interesting. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woo! We got the mythic boy. Interesting. 0.47% chance. Took 7 minutes to get this, because of course the boost lasts for 10 minutes. We got 3 minutes left, so that's not too bad, but still pretty rare. Still pretty rare. So if we go quicker right now, check this out. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 legendary. So did we get lucky? Let's see. 4%. So yeah, like we should have probably gotten one more legendary by the time we got ourselves this boy. So that's not like we were quite on drop rate, which is pretty cool. So here we have some abilities. We got every single one of them besides one, and that's because we are missing the 6% Robux pet. So what I'm gonna do, because right now I have lucky enabled and they're just 100 Robux, I'm gonna keep on spinning until I get one, or until the 2 minutes is over. Because, you know, if I can get this 5%, that would mean that I can check, you know, how good is the mythic compared to the elite pet. So that, of course, would be the Robux pets. There we go, the last one. Oh my god, it took me so, it took way too long. It took way, I got way too many Robux units right now. I think I have like 25 before I got this bad boy. Oh my god, okay. So we finally completed a full set of these units. And you can see right now there's 2 mythic tiers. So I guess that they should have the same stats. So Jotaro and the universe should have the same stats, I hope, of the 2. Which means that with Robux pets you could buy your way to win, but it could be fine if you do free to play as well. But, you know, that's something we're going to see right now. So, first off, we got a shiny. So there actually is a way to get shinies. I didn't think that shinies was a thing. Oh my god, and it's an even deeper... there's even more grinding. Oh my god, I didn't think that shinies were a thing in this game. Okay, it is a thing. Because I have not seen a single shiny up to this point, and now we got one. A shiny bangerang. Okay. First off, let's quickly check out the Stone Liberty. 190. Okay, so these are just the same. So it doesn't matter what you do. The legendaries are the same as the Robux pet, so that is great. The mythicals are the same as well. That's great. Shinies, are they double the stats or not? They are double the stats. That is crazy. That is really crazy. It doesn't actually notice that the shiny is better. Interesting. So you have to manually equip your shinies, and the other ones don't really matter at all. There's no way, I think, to combine them. So that is interesting. But that's really cool. So that means that if you're a free-to-play player, there's literally no bad thing of just gonna go and get yourself everything from just opening. So that's actually really cool. So if you're a free-to-play player, there's no difference. So the Robux people have a shortcut, but if you get yourself your legendary from the egg of every world, it is the same stats as the Robux one. That's pretty cool. So what's actually interesting is that the purple one is rarer than the legendary. So the purple one actually has less stats, if you guys didn't know. I'll show you guys right now as well. So Joe is the one that only has 130 versus 190. So you technically don't want this one. You want the 6% or the 64%. But, you know, that is pretty cool. That the one you have to grind for is the same as the Robux pets. But at least that Robux people don't have a pay-to-win advantage. That's really, really awesome. So the thing I want to check out first, though, is, of course, going to be the 2 abilities. So the Robux one actually is a little bit more powerful, but maybe it has a worse animation. So we're gonna check it out. I can equip 3 things now. I don't know why, because I shouldn't be able to because I didn't buy it. So that's kind of interesting. That's fine. But you know, let's go ahead and attack things right now, and we're gonna see, of course, these 2 abilities because I want to see them right now in action. Whew, this was a ride, guys. This was a ride. This was a lot of Robux, by the way. I did spend in total on these 2 videos 8.8 thousand Robux. If you could smash the like button, that would be insane. Of course, we're going to do a giveaway for some of these bad boys as well. But let's check out the abilities. So first off, we're going to use the ability that we got from the mythical, that we can get from the crates. So that's going to be the 3 abilities. So let's use that right now. Woo! Okay, that one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. And now we're going to use the Rolling Thunder as well. And boom! Look at that. That just one-shots the bosses. That is really cool. I don't think they're worth it for me just because they do double the damage of the HP of this boss. So I don't think it's actually worth using them because they have quite a long wind-up. And maybe just their cooldown is too long. But of course, if we go to a new world, then these are going to be really good. But they look amazing. They look amazing. They are really cool. And they seem to have pretty quick animation. So maybe I'll keep the time one. But I think the rolling one is maybe a little bit too long for, yeah, before I can start attacking again. So this one is not that great. So the Robux one actually is not that amazing. So we're going to unequip this one. And we're going to equip this one right there. So this should be the best combination for me, I think, to use on these bosses. There we go. Yeah, we have very quick animations to use, which is really, really cool. So there we have it, guys. I think that's going to be quite a good summary on this game. These pets are amazing, though. I definitely want to get some shiny mythics, and I know I have to grind for them. I didn't think that shinies were a thing in here, because there was never anything mentions of shinies, but they're just randomly from the pet machine that you can get them. That's pretty cool. And shinies, of course, are going to have double the stats of the normal units. So I only have one thing left to do, and that's, of course, do today's giveaway. So I want to hook you guys up, of course, with a big package of Robux, so you can go ahead and buy any game pass you want in this game. So we're going to give away enough Robux to buy yourself all of these game passes that increase your power gain, increase your spirit gain, increase your unit equipping. So what we're going to do, we're just going to give you guys a nice flat amount of 4,000 Robux. So the 4,000 Robux that we were talking about, what you're going to have to do for that, of course, is going to be super simple. You're going to have to like today's video, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below, hashtag Mythic to get which Roblox username to get that, which is, you know, super simple. That's everything you have to do to enter today's giveaway, and, you know, get yourself that 4,000 Robux. And as well, by the way, if you win it, you can spend it on any game. I don't really care if you spend it in here or wherever you do, but, you know, it's just a big package for a lucky winner for today. So if you have enjoyed this video, regardless, hit the like button down below, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later today or tomorrow for another video. So I'll say, guys, take care, love you, bye, thanks so much for watching, and of course as well, take care, guys.